We're at the beach.
Yay!
I feel like that's how I always start off these videos. We're at Amelia Island for the next couple days, and it's Easter today. We were supposed to wake up and go to the sunrise service that was on the beach. I was so excited about that.
We were too sleepy.
But we were very sleepy. I wouldn't have gotten that much sleep at all because I went to sleep at like 2 in the morning last night.
Yeah.
Because I was finishing this book, Just Friends. Yeah, it's Easter today, and we ate breakfast not too long ago. They always have breakfast downstairs, so we had the potatoes. I thought were really good. They were like chopped up potatoes with like peppers and onions and stuff. They tasted really good. And then like just the average like scrambled egg situation and sausage links, so that was good. But we're gonna go just hang out outside today. Tomorrow's going to be kind of gloomy, so we might do the bikes. We brought our bikes this time, which we have not done that before, but we brought our bikes, and I do want to go to the bookstore that's here, like that's in town, and get a book, because last time I got a book and it came with like a little bookmark. So I feel like that I want to make that like a new tradition every time I come here to get a book from the bookshop. But today it's a sunny day, so we're just gonna go out to the beach. And yesterday we got here at like 9:30, and we tried to order from this restaurant that's like right there, the Sandbar. It's like right beside us, but it was like 9:28, and we called them trying to order food, and they were like, the kitchen closes at 9:30. We were like, it is 9:28, can we please get food, we're hungry. And like every other restaurant here also closes at 10 o'clock, so we were kind of like, dang. The only place that was open was, what is that place called? Salt Life?
Salt Life.
So we went to Salt Life. We've been to Salt Life 2 different times before this. One time we ordered to-go nachos, and then I think maybe last time we were here we actually went and sat down like up top, because it's like a nice restaurant. You know, there's like a fire pit and there's like live music playing and stuff, and we sat up top. So it's a nice place to be, but the food is not good. And so we were like, dang, I guess that's our only option. Yeah, and the food was not good. I just really didn't like it.
It's very mediocre.
We're like, if we do have to go there again, if you know that kind of same situation happens again, we're just gonna get tacos, because the tacos, there were people that got tacos and those looked better. I feel like tacos are kind of harder to mess up than what we got. I don't know where we're gonna go today. I said Salty Pelican and Tasties is my only 2 that I like must go to while we're here. So we have a lot of eating to do basically, but we're gonna go out and sit by the water for a little while. I'll let y'all know what we get up to. So yeah, I finished Just Friends last night. That's why I stayed up so late. It's so funny. Like, I'll think I have like, you know, probably like 30 minutes left of a book, and that takes me like 2 hours to read it, because I like had just barely any left, but it was actually like, I don't know, 30 pages, 50 pages. So it took me a little bit longer than I was expecting it to take, but I finished that last night and I really liked it. I'm thinking maybe it's a 5-star. I don't know. I feel like I'm slightly biased, but I don't know how to not be biased. So now I'm gonna start a new book today. I'm thinking maybe The Ministry of Time. I rented The Ministry of Time, and I also rented Anxious People. And then I have The Inmate by Frida McFadden, which is our book club book, which I already read that book, but it's a short book, so I'm just gonna read it again. And then I have The Housemaid's Secret on there, which I want to read that at some point, like the second Housemaid book. I have The Case for Christ, which I want to read that too. Like, I want to have 2 books going at once, 1 fiction and 1 non-fiction book. Maybe I'll just like read a few pages, or there's also Little Women on here. I was thinking maybe I want to read that. I don't know. I'm gonna read like a chapter of some book and kind of just see, because I really just don't know what I'm in the mood for, but I'm excited to hopefully get done a lot of reading. Hello people, we're about to go to, hopefully you can hear me. We're about to go to dinner, and I haven't vlogged in a little while. We were sitting at the beach for a while. We did eat a chicken Caesar wrap from the place that's like right there. That place right there. That was really good. Yeah, we're about to go to dinner, but we're not really, we're just gonna like go to town, walk around I guess, and then find somewhere to eat. We were saying we're not even really like hungry because we had our chicken Caesar wrap. I think I just saw lightning. But yeah, I've been reading my book. I was reading it on the beach, and then I got back to the room and we were sitting around for a while, and I was reading it, and I love it. I'm reading Little Women. I am loving it so far. Maybe like 12% into it, and when we got back to the room, I ended up turning on like the audiobook from YouTube, and I'm just like listening to it that way. But it's so cute. I'm really enjoying it so far. Like, I'm gonna like annotate it fully, because well, this is getting out of hand. Yeah, I'm gonna try to annotate it, because as soon as I started reading it, I was like, wait, there's like so many good quotes and stuff. I like kind of doing it like this on my Kindle. Like, I just highlight and then bookmark on my Kindle, and then I transfer it later. Only thing is, sometimes I just don't transfer it, and then I have a whole bunch of books that need to be annotated. But really enjoying Little Women so far. It's like no wonder people love it so much. Like, it's actually very good. I'm not sure about this headband. I can't tell if I like it or not, or if it looks weird on me, or if I just think it looks weird because I don't normally wear headbands. I'll show you all my outfit. I gotta go back inside for that. But this is what I am wearing to dinner. I got this dress from Walmart not too long ago. It was like $15 or something like that. It was really inexpensive. And then I got this little cardigan thing from Target. I don't know where the shoes are from, but I've had them for a long time. As well as the headband I've had forever. And I use like a tinted moisturizer from Joe something. It's like a Korean skincare brand, but they have like an SPF tinted moisturizer, and I really like it. I used it over my regular SPF moisturizer, and I like the way it like evened out my skin tone a little bit. I definitely got burnt today. Like, yeah, you can see it. Yep, burnt. Legs, burnt. A little bit of tan, a little bit of burnt. Very happy. Yeah, maybe I am kind of hungry. We're gonna go to town. So excited. So it's Monday today. It is a gloomy day today though. It was supposed to rain, but I don't think it's going to, but it's just gloomy and windy. The sun's not really even gonna be out today, which is sad, but we're still gonna go out and mix it up. We're gonna go walk on the beach. It is currently 9:30. We woke up. We were a little late from the sunrise, but it didn't look much different. The sun rose at like, what time did the sun rise?
7:04.
And we got out there at like 7:30 or something.
We got there about 7:15.
Oh, okay. So we were like 10 minutes late for the sunrise. Still looked pretty, but we were a little late. But we saw that, and then we went and had breakfast, and they had biscuits and gravy today. I think it is Biscuits and Gravy Monday. I think that's what it is. Yeah. I think on Mondays is when they have biscuits and gravy, and that's like our favorite. So we ate that, and we're gonna go to town later and go to the bookstore because I want to go to the book loft and buy a book. And we might go to this little like bakery. What is the bakery called again? Mama
Teresa's?
Nana Teresa. I thought it was Mama Teresa's. Nana Teresa. Are we still gonna do that and go get donuts?
We could go check it out.
We're gonna go check it out.
We can walk on the beach and then go.
Probably don't need it. I feel like I've had so much sugar just in all the coffees I've been drinking. But I feel like when you're at the beach, getting donuts is kind of like part of the experience. So yeah, we might check that out too because that's like close by. It's like in downtown too. And I've been reading more of my book. Still reading Little Women. And last night we went to the boathouse. I don't really think I said that, but we went to the boathouse, and I feel like they changed their menu because it seemed like a bunch of like unique items instead of like, you know, your regular like beach food. I don't even know. I felt like more like Asian cuisine. I don't think it was normally like that like last time we went to the boathouse, but that was nice. There was somebody out there playing music, and yeah, and I've been reading Little Women. I'm 20% through it, and it's funny because when I first started this book I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to read this right now. Like, I've tried to pick it up a few times and just kind of not been in the mood, just solely because it is kind of like a longer book, and I was like, I don't know if I want to like really get into this right now. But now that I'm in it, I'm really in it. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I'm like, this is actually like a very good book. I actually just got to like a good part of it too, where like the oldest sister, she went to one of her friends' family's house for a little while. She stayed like a fortnight, 2 weeks, and she had like a party there and everything, and she kind of stooped down to those people's level of like just caring about vanity and money and stuff like that, and she just wanted to like feel like she was a part of the group, but she really did not feel good about it once she did that. Okay, let me read it. And her mom said something sweet. She said, like, when she got back and she kind of confessed like what that was like being there and what she had done. And her mom said, I want my daughters to be beautiful, accomplished, and good, to be admired, loved, and respected, to have a happy youth, to be well and wisely married, and to lead useful, pleasant lives with as little care and sorrow to try them as God sees fit to send. To be loved and chosen by a good man is the best and sweetest thing which can happen to a woman, and I sincerely hope my girls may know this beautiful experience. It is natural to think of it Meg, right to hope and wait for it, and wise to prepare for it, so that when the happy time comes, you may feel ready for the duties and worthy of the joy. My dear girls, I am ambitious for you, but not to have you make a dash in the world, marry rich men merely because they are rich, or have splendid houses, which are not homes, because love is wanting. Money is a needful and precious thing, and when well used, a noble thing, but I never want you to think it is the first or only prize to strive for. I'd rather see you poor men's wives, if you were happy, beloved, contented, than queens on thrones without self-respect and peace. She said, poor girls don't stand any chance, Belle says, unless they put themselves forward, sighed Meg. Then we'll be old maids, said Joe stoutly. Right, Joe. Better be happy old maids than unhappy wives or unmaidenly girls running about to find husbands, said Mrs. March decidedly. Don't be troubled, Meg. Poverty seldom daunts a sincere lover. Some of the best and most honored women I know were poor girls, but so love-worthy that they were not allowed to be old maids. Leave these things to time. Make this home happy so that you may be fit for homes of your own if they are offered you, and contented here if they are not. One thing remember, my girls, mother is always ready to be your confidant, father to be your friend, and both of us hope and trust that our daughters, whether married or single, will be the pride and comfort of our lives. Basically, I'm underlining, highlighting, bookmarking like every other page. It's so good. But yeah, I'm 20% through it. Hopefully I can read later, but we're gonna go walk on the beach for now. Oh, and this is my outfit.
Can you move the car or do that later?
Okay, bye. We have to tell y'all about this funny girl right here. We were just talking about how she just like says some funny stuff. It's
All
like
the
you're
time.
not meaning to.
It's just the way my brain works.
It's like the way it comes out, and then I'm like, what are you talking about, crazy girl? She said the other day, because we were talking about, so we have the bikes in the back, we're thinking about riding the bikes today. When we were talking about whether or not we would pack them, she was like, well, we have the bikes, but we don't have any helmets, so we'll have to be really
very
careful. And I told her, I was like, why don't we just buy helmets? Like, we can just buy helmets. What's the other thing you said? Oh my god, it cracked me up last night. We were talking about Zach Bryan and how his wife now looks just like his ex-girlfriend. And I said the new girl looks just,
No.
I think, what did I say?
You said he is crazy.
I think he's crazy.
That he found a girlfriend and they are twins.
I said they are twins, and she said, you're like half distracted, like picking at your teeth or something, and you're like, wow, the girl looks just like him. I had tears, I was crying. Oh no, my camera's dying. Anyway, we're going over to the loft right now. My camera is dying, sadly. Yeah, we're gonna go to Nana Teresa's and the book loft. Yum. We got almond croissant. It has like cream inside, and a blueberry crumb cheesecake. Yum. So we ended up going to Nana Teresa's. And we didn't need this. We did not need this at all, like one bit. But it smells so good, the blueberry. We got like a blueberry cheesecake and a almond croissant, which I showed in the car, but we just got some coffee from downstairs, which we also did not need because we've had so much coffee. But we're gonna try a little bit. Just gonna have a little. The almond croissant is like stuffed with cream. I love powdered sugar. See? Yum. Give it a dip. It's just basically just croissant. In my, actually it's not a cappuccino, it's a cafe latte. Anything I can dip in coffee. I will. They have like a coffee machine downstairs. We've been really taking advantage of. Blueberry cheesecake.
That's really good.
Oh.
I'm glad we got that one.
Very good. Yum. Yum. Basically, there's nothing to do outside, so
You want to show how windy and
we're just eating. Windy day out here. Actually, it really doesn't even, you probably can't even tell. It's pretty windy. No sun at all, sadly. All I want is sun. I don't even know, what are we gonna get up to? Yes, we might try. Oh, I said maybe we could go up to the rooftop and just like dress warm. Even this is like, this is too cool for today. We need like warm clothes on. So we might change into warm clothes and then try to be outside a little bit. Okay, I almost forgot. I also went to the book loft. That was my goal, was to go to the book loft and get a book. I ended up getting 2 books. I don't even really feel like bad for spending money at the bookshop because it's like a good thing to support. Any in-person bookstore, honestly, especially like, you know, small locally owned ones. So I got 2 books. And I love that they come with a bookmark, which I was hoping they'd give me 2 bookmarks because I love their bookmarks, but just 1 per purchase, I guess. Bookmark I got, it says the Book Loft. What does it say? A book is a present you can open again and again. Is that what it says? Yeah, love it. And then I got 2 books. I didn't really know which books I was gonna get going in there, but these are both ones that I've been wanting to read and I've heard like really good things about both of them. So I got The Favorites, which I've heard is kind of like Daisy Jones and the Six with their like interview style, you know, like the drama and their like skating partners. There's literally a quote that says, "Part Wuthering Heights and part Daisy Jones and the Six. This novel is as brilliantly choreographed as a gold medal performance." What a quote. This wasn't hardcover for a long time because it came out recently. So I saw that it was in paperback. I was like, okay, I'll get that. And then I thought I love the sprayed edges on this. I thought this was a nice one. Both of the ones I got both have like the iridescent kind of letters. That's funny, I didn't realize that. Maybe that shows the kind of books I like. The ones that look like this have the little fancy letters. But this one, I read the synopsis of this one. It seems like this is a little bit of a mystery, which I didn't realize. I thought it was kind of just like fiction, but it seems a little bit like a mystery where the lady that works at the aquarium, her husband had just died and her son went missing like 30 years ago, and the octopus ends up like kind of gaining relationship with this woman. I don't think he can talk in the book. I don't know, I'll find out, but I think it's just like you can hear his thoughts, and he ends up like wanting to help this woman find her son or figure out what happened to her son. So they kind of like gain a friendship. Those are the 2 books. I'm very excited about both of them, and I have so much reading to do, so I'm gonna continue to read Little Women probably when we go upstairs and sit outside. And I'm gonna drink my 3rd cup of coffee today. It's like 11 o'clock. It's the kind of day that we're having. We took some pictures on the beach yesterday.
I have more.
One thing about my mom is that she just doesn't really have an eye for photography. It was the fact that you couldn't really see very well.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Because she took, some of them actually turned out really well. Like, I think this is like a pretty good picture. I don't know if I would post that just because I'm in my bathing suit, but I was like, take one of me like closer up so you can't really see like my bathing suit, like just like my face and, you know, the background and everything. She was like, okay. It actually doesn't look, it's just like, there's no background. It's actually not a bad picture though. There's another one. I wanted more background. It was just like, nope, just close up. There's my face. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. We're looking through all our pictures. I still need to order my pictures for my scrapbook at some point. That just like seems like such a big task doing all that, but I think it'll be worth it once I actually get around to doing that. I just need to go through my pictures. It's like every time I look at my pictures to do that, I just start like scrolling through my pictures and like I forget the task at hand. I get lost with all the pictures. That's probably a good thing for me to do soon, but I also want to read my book. Basically, I have a lot to do. We just got our pizza and we realized that the box is way too big to go into the little mini fridge. So mom said she had a hack that you can fold it in half. This is what she's come up with so far. Something that still cannot fit in the fridge.
It's not gonna seal.
And it's not gonna seal. We're gonna have to go back to our friend. Our friend was really nice. And we're gonna go ask her.
I didn't take it like this. I haven't taken it.
Like you just don't understand.
This is better than that, but this
That was progress.
yeah, this is not gonna work. If I fold it one more time, it'll work.
How would you fold it one more
I
time?
have to stack the pizzas on top of each other.
I love how we're doing all this instead of just going to ask the lady.
For another box. Fold it like that and shove it in there.
I mean, whatever, it works.
There it is.
Oh gosh. Good job, girl. Now we don't have to walk
I have to go ask
walk
for a
down
box.
there and ask for a box.
In the rain of all
In the rain of all things. It's terrible out there. It's treacherous. Literally nobody is outside. That's our excitement for the day. Was our trip to get our pizza and salad.
Well, we had excitement going to town earlier.
Yeah, we were very excited earlier. That was good. Now I guess we're just gonna hang out here. Hey y'all. now. Sad times, we're leaving our hotel room soon. Sad, we only got really 1 day of sun. It's so sad, but I did get to enjoy it a little bit last night, and this morning I've been sitting outside. Yeah, so I was sitting outside right there, and you know, it's nice to hear the waves and look, even though it's a little bit sprinkly out there. My Kindle was getting a little bit wet, but yeah, that was nice. We got a late checkout, so we're checking out at 12. It's currently like 10:40 maybe, 10:35. So we got a late checkout, so we're gonna enjoy it as long as we can. But then we're gonna go, I think we're gonna go over to the Salty Pelican probably and eat there, because we always eat there. We really like their crab dip, so we'll do that and then we'll go home. And I work tomorrow, I'm so sad. But yeah, I mean, it's been fun. It's just been so rainy, and I've been really loving my book. I was sitting out there reading my book yesterday and today, and I was having a great time with that. I'm like 40% done with it, and I started it the day before yesterday. Yeah, that's been good, but it is so gloomy outside. Sad times.